Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Knife Chats with Tobias. Okay, 3x3 knives, Entry 1, day 3. And well, I've already shown these two knives, and well, I also had this one, so you would think that would be the next knife in the series, because show all three of these fixed blade neck knives from Rough Rider, along with another lockback and another slip joint. And obviously I must have some brown jig bone ones, right? Well, yes, I probably do, but that's not what we're showing today. We're showing zombie nick knives. Yeah, going for zombie nick. So despite having three of the exact same fixed blades, I am not going to show the brown one. Instead, I'm showing the zombie nick neck knife, which came out a couple years after that. And guess what? Same knife, only with a black finish. This one is the 14, what is it, the 1438 or something? No, 1454. The same exact design. You've got the finger choils there for the blade, except the blade is now all blacked out. I added a nice little zombie green lanyard cord to it with little glow in the dark skulls, which gives me a little bit more to grip on and also easier to pull out of the little sheath and everything like that. And you've got all those zombie nick sayings on the blades. Let's see if we can zoom in here. Friends don't let friends eat. Friends don't let friends eat friends. And does it have anything on the other side? Nope, just the zombie nick logo there. And then we also see here the zombie nick shield. Now the original three knives did not have a shield, but this little neck knife has the shield. This is still findable, I think. And as I mentioned, because of the size, they're pretty much you know, they're non-threatening. You know, it's just a little box cutter, but they're a fun little knife to have. And I really wish Rough Rider would make a lot more of these little neck knives like this. It's one of my favorite little patterns that they made. And the Zombie Nick series was such a fun series. Let's go ahead and leave this one out. So the Zombie Nick neck knife, and now you know this knife, they actually have made 4 of them so far. I would love it if they were to make a few more. And let me go for the Zombie Nick slip joint, which I have shown before. And notice the size of this knife compared to the neck knife. The neck knife's overall length is smaller than this knife, which comes in, I think, at 4 1/8 inches. I really should have planned this a little bit better. Yeah, about 4, maybe 4 inches even. No, 3 7/8 inches maybe. About 3 7/8 inches closed. You've got the all blacked out blades here. You've got the zombie nick on the big fat main blade, big old fat one there. And on the back side we see 440 razor sharp steel and the pattern number, or the model number really. I'm not even going to worry about reading it. And then on the other big fat blade we have friends don't let friends eat friends. That's the phrase they really like to put on this knife. Friends don't let friends eat friends. And otherwise just your typical elephant toenail from Rough Rider. You know, I like the ones that are a sleeve board design, so you have one end bigger than the other end. I really like that one. And that's my Zombie Nick elephant toenail. And then finally, time for the Zombie Nick locking blade. And that is a modern one with a thumb stud opener, dual thumb studs. You've got the pocket clip that is not reversible. And if you can see on the handle here, You got the blood spatter and all these zombie heads there snarling at you and everything. Yeah, definitely a novelty knife. I added a green paracord lanyard to it. I don't know why I haven't removed the pocket clip yet. Probably will do that later. And working thumb studs. Nice assisted opener. And we see here the Zombie Nick, stay sharp, run fast. And on the back side, just Rough Rider. I don't think these, well, you can still find these. Matter of fact, these are easier to find than the knives in the Stonework series or the Yellow Horse Arrowhead series, the Brian Yellow Horse Arrowhead series. The Zombie Nick knives are much easier to find. And this one works pretty well. I mean, you got thumb studs on both sides. It flips really easy for a lefty, and you can close it easy enough even as a lefty. So I am happy with it and everything. It's, you know, it is your typical novelty knife. Is it as cool as a Green Skull stiletto? No, and maybe that's what I should have shown instead, but I wanted to get 3 Zombie Nick knives out, and this is the only Zombie Nick locking knife I have. And I don't know, as a novelty knife, it's pretty cool. I like the Zombie Nick series. I especially like the little neck knife. That's my favorite of it. I'm just imagining, you know, the people in Dawn of the Dead trying to take out zombies with the little neck knife. Yeah, it's not going to work too well. And you do have the Zombie Nick's boxes, which were pretty cool. All of these are like discontinued series now, but here you have the 3 little neck knives that were really featured, and plus the 4th one that I really didn't talk about. And that's gonna be a wrap for this 3 knives in 3 days, for a total of 3 lockbacks, 3 fixed blades, and 3 slip joints. And I really have enjoyed doing this, so there's a very good chance there'll be an Entry 2 or maybe even an Entry 3. Who knows? We'll see. Let me take just a second to thank you once again for dropping by and spending a few minutes here at Knife Chats with Tobias. I really do appreciate it, and I do appreciate any comments that you leave. So please remember to give me that thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you'll know when the next episode is up and running. Thanks again for dropping by. Really do appreciate your time here.